Let's dance! I'm Maxwell Garcia. Today we're doing a film analysis on Jacksonville Jaguars running back Leonard Fournette. He is now entering his fourth season in the NFL, and this past weeks he's been stepping up to get rid of systemic racism. I gotta applaud him for that.
It's hard being black out here right now. It is tough. You know what I mean? I want to be that voice for people like George Floyd, George Hill, Arthur Sterling, guys like that. This is a big step for all of us. I'm happy to see blacks and whites out here together, doing this. This is a wonderful thing.
And since it's the off season, he's getting his workouts in. Leonard Fournette looks like he's bulking up for this upcoming season, and it is a contract year. Makes it a little bit more interesting. And Leonard Fournette was drafted 4th overall in the 2017 draft. And when running backs are drafted that high in the first round, they're expected to be great. And yes, Fournette isn't a household name like Barkley, Zeke, McCaffrey. All those names were drafted in the first round, just like Fournette. But Fournette made a name for himself this past season. He didn't play week 16 because he had some neck pain, but he played most of the games, 15 games, where he extremely succeeded in his passing game, which he only got like around 76 targets like his first 2 seasons in the NFL, and then his third season he got 100 targets, 76 catches for 6.9 yards per reception, which is really good for him. And then talking about the rushing yards, he got 265 carries, that workhorse, for 1,152 yards, a 4.3 average per carry, but only 3 touchdowns. And what's super interesting is that Leonard Fournette only got 8 carries inside the 5. And on top of that, he got 100% of the rushing attempts inside the 5. Which makes me think, the Jacksonville Jaguars weren't that successful inside the 5 at all. They were either passing it or just not getting there at all. So Leonard Fournette can only go up from 3 touchdowns, right? And he finished as the RB7 in full PPR last year in fantasy. And right now, he's being drafted as the RB13. I understand people don't want to go near the worst team in the NFL, possibly. But I think Leonard Fournette could be a steal in fantasy drafts. But let's, for now, look at the film. You remember how I talked about Leonard Fournette improving his receiving game? Well, he's lined up as a receiver, and he's going to get a little receiver screen, juke one defender, and he's going to pick up a first down. That's pretty good for a big, hefty running back. Little extracurricular there, we'll talk about that in a second. Another play where Leonard Fournette is lining up as a receiver. He's going to do a little slant route, and boom, another first down. And here we have a running play where there's just so much congestion on the inside. Fournette's going to bounce it. He's going to break a tackle, and he almost breaks his second tackle. And here we have Fournette. Let's test his vision skills. Nothing open to the middle. He's going to bounce it outside, find the lane, jerk a little back, get some extra yards. Here we have an open defender. Fournette's going to have to quickly skirt to the left, finds an open hole, and picks up a few yards. I really do like Leonard Fournette's vision. He's not going to outrun you. He's not the most fast guy with blazing speed. And from looking at the film, Leonard Fournette knows his quarterback. He finds the open space down the field for an easy check down. Minshrew isn't the most accurate quarterback. I'm sure he's going to prove that in his second year. Leonard Fournette, you impressed me on film. I was expecting to be let down, kind of like some Jacksonville fans with his off the field issues, when sometimes you just want to look away, like getting suspended 1 game for going to the opposite sideline and getting into a fight. It's kind of just saying that Jacksonville Jaguars should sign Cam Newton, although they should, because quarterback competition is great. Leonard Fournette is definitely active on Twitter. Just take that however you want it. His profile header image is interesting, touching like an angel or something. Leonard Fournette, interesting dude. Definitely likes to voice his opinion and definitely going to protect who he wants to protect.
Talking about why they trading. I don't know why they trading everybody. I'm here though. Why all the chances go. Listen, I'm Tim Duncan of the Jags. Believe that. Call me Tim from now on. Timothy Duncan.
He's a big body dude. The Jaguars have to find a way to use him better. He was used 88% of the time on the field. Do you really think Chris Thompson or Quell Armstead is going to eat into 88% of his snaps? Not really. He was the main lead running back last year, and I don't think that's going to change. It might change just a little bit if Chris Thompson gets in a little bit more, but not too much. Leonard Fournette is well-rounded. He now has a receiving game. He can line up wide as a receiver. He's not just going to be there for running downhill. He could bounce it outside. And he has a little agility, not that much, not overwhelming, but he has that component there. So Leonard Fournette, I'm thinking you're a pretty good value in fantasy drafts, especially in PPR.